which we translated as paying zakah or giving zakah. Now, we explained some of the meanings of tu'ti and the difference between tu'ti and tu'ti, and we explained some of the meanings of zakah, and we said that zakah, and why do we need to understand the meanings? Because from these meanings we can derive so many understandings about the topic. So for zakah, we said that one of the prominent meanings in Arabic, zakah shay, if it grows, if it increases. And we said that in tangible terms, if I'm spending zakah, then 2.5% at least, it depends, on the calculations. There are so many masail in there. But, on a face value, at least my money is decreasing by 2.5%, This is in our tangible measurements, in our worldly measurements. When Rasulullah ﷺ says something, we submit that this is the truth. And this is why when he told, all the pagans back then, that I went to Masjid al-Aqsa, then I went to the skies, I came back, everybody was saying, too good to be true, Sayyidina Abu Bakr, what did he say? In قالها فقد صدق. If he said it, then he is truthful. So we believe in what Rasulullah ﷺ is saying. Our deen all is based on what Rasulullah ﷺ is teaching us. So we believe 100%. There is no need for Rasulullah ﷺ to take oath. If he is taking oath, now, normal people will take oath because maybe they will, just confirm that I'm telling you the truth, Rasulullah ﷺ does not need to take oath. Whenever Rasulullah ﷺ is taking oath, that means he is confirming about something, affirming, more than 100%, that something is true. And in the hadith, before I move to the hadith, so we said that the, growth of our wealth because of zakah comes in two meanings. First of all, the 2.5% that we are investing is growing. And we explained the hadith, of Bukhari and others, on the authority of Abu Hurairah, that whoever, makes sadaqah or zakah of an equivalent of one piece of date, Allah will grow it for him so that it will be, if it is from halal, and if it is sincere, Allah will grow it for him in the judgment day so that it will be as the mountain of Uhud, or as the mountain. And this is mentioned in Quran, in many places. مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا. Whoever, lend Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a good loan, فَيُضَاعِفَهُ لَهُ أَضْعَافًا كَثِيرًا. And in other place, فَيُضَاعِفَهُ لَهُ وَلَهُ أَجْرٌ كَرِيمٌ. And in a third place, Allah says, مَثَلُ الَّذِينَ يُنْفِقُونَ أَمْوَالَهُم فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ كَمَثَلِ حَبَّةٍ أَنبَتَتْ سَبْعَ سَنَابِلَ فِي كُلِّ سُنبُلَةٍ مِّائَةُ حَبَّةٍ. The analogy of spending in the path of Allah is like spending one grain, or is like giving one grain, and this grain will grow into this seed. Giving one seed, this seed will grow into 7 grains, and in every grain there are 100 seeds. So this is mentioned in so many places in the Quran. So this is how Allah, grow our investment, which is the 2.5%. But this is one side of it. What's about the remaining 97.5? Allah will put barakah in it. Allah will put barakah. So Allah will protect it. We don't know, sometimes, Allah will make us avoid an accident, which might, cost us, I don't know how much. Allah might, keep us away from an affliction, which might cost us, so many. Some people might say, but I have insurance. Don't worry, people who are getting affliction will tell you how magically, money evaporates. So Allah puts barakah in there, in the remaining. And for that reason, Rasulullah ﷺ is saying in the hadith, which is reported by Tirmidhi, by Ahmad, by Abu Ya'la, by Al-Bazzar, and others, Rasulullah ﷺ is saying, ثَلَاثَةٌ أُقْسِمُ عَلَيْهِمْ. There are three things that I'll take oath upon them. There is no need for him to take oath, but to assure to us that this is true, believe it, And the first one ever, مَا نَقَصَ مَالٌ مِّن صَدَقَةٍ. A wealth will not decrease from sadaqah. A wealth will not decrease. So don't tell me in worldly, calculations, this is, decrementing, or this is decreasing to 0.5. It's not decreasing. How? This is not our, affair. This is not our, research to look into it and to poke our nose, because we will not understand it. Because this is subject to some rules, some, conditions that we don't understand. Now we cannot, as a human, without the help of any tools, without looking at that light, I cannot know if the mic is on or not. Or without making sound and testing, I cannot even, check if there is coverage here or not, unless I have some tool like my mobile phone and then look into it and, check the coverage. There are things that we cannot, as human, feel even, So Rasulullah ﷺ is telling, a wealth will not decrease by sadaqah. So who will believe that? The mu'mins. And this is why the mu'mins will get rewarded. Subhanakallah.